Hey everyone, Griff Hamlin here. We're doing something a little differently, obviously. I am in my cave, for lack of a better word. I just wanted to do something today. This is actually kind of in response to a private lesson I was doing. And so this is specifically for those of you that have Blues Guitar Unleashed, and this has to do with Solo 3. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to count out very slowly and clearly the first 12 bars. In fact, I'll go through. In fact, I can go through the whole thing. So I'm going to go through the whole Solo 3, count it out very slowly as if it was a slow blues. And the reason that I'm going to do this, and I'm going to kind of bring up some stuff while I'm talking to you. So if you see me looking around at my screen, that's what I'm doing. So anyway, what's going to happen is, the reason that I'm going to do it in this way is because it's fast, it's a swing tempo, but it is, because it's a swing, it is still in triplets. So it could just as well be played as a slow blues. And playing it in that fashion makes it an awful lot easier to count. So let me go ahead, and I've actually got the first page here in front of me, and I'm going to print out the second page. I didn't intend to actually do both pages, but I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I'm going to, alright, just leave it up on the screen there. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to count. Even though, if you look on that thing, you're going to see a lot of quarter notes and a lot of eighth notes, and so you might wonder, well, how can I count the triplets? Well, a swing feel, remember, is having, when we see two eighth notes, to count that in a swing feel, we give the first eighth note the one and the last eighth note gets the for example. Okay, so we're basically, instead of 1 and 2 and 3, I'm going to count 1 and 2 and Alright? So hopefully that kind of makes sense. If nothing else, by me going through this very, very slowly, you can simply either make a copy of the page out of your manual, or take your actual manual. You can write down the count for yourself. Okay? So let's give it a whirl, and hopefully I won't make any mistakes. I'll try and make it so you can see my guitar good. Okay, here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 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 4 and 1 and 2 and 3, 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and Yes, 1, that's bar 22. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So, hope that makes sense. That should make it a little bit easier. And again, you know, rewind, just keep rewinding the video, go back to anything that is not perfectly clear. As far as I can tell, I didn't make any mistakes. So anyway, hope that helps. Talk to you soon.